From New Hanover County Schools Television, three-time Blue Ribbon winner for the North Carolina Schools Public Relations Association for Outstanding Electronic Media, this is your School News.
Welcome to your School News. I'm Leah Schwagel.
And I'm Alexei Miroyev. Topping our newscast this week, Trask students build and program robots. Elementary Battle of the Books crowns winner, and Laney Marketing 2 class targets drunk driving dangers.
Our top story this week, students from Trask Middle School took part in building Lego robots with the support from instructors from the Cape Fear Museum. The outreach program is designed to nurture a lifelong enthusiasm for science, technology, engineering, and math. With the report is Johan Yellow.
Although not as sophisticated as R2-D2 or C-3PO, the students at Trask Middle School got a chance to build working robots from the ground up. With the help from staff of the Cape Fear Museum's Lego Robot Outreach Workshop, 28 students combined Lego elements with programmable brick motors and sensors. These clever little robots could then be programmed to walk, race, and dance through a challenging course.
We're going to try to make this contagious because our goal here is that we currently don't know what the jobs are going to be for these kids in their future, but we do know that it's going to have something to do with technology, something to do with robotics. So we're trying to make the interest contagious here at Trask Middle School, get more students maybe on this track.
During the workshop, students had the opportunity to experience firsthand the tedious steps involved in building a working robot from scratch. Working in groups of 2, they read and followed a detailed manual, making sure each intricate piece was added at the appropriate time and spot.
How, having to build it because some of the pieces look different and some of the pieces look the same, and how to move it and get it on that track. So it's been really, it's been difficult to.
Students also learned how to program the robots to move forward, backward, and in a circle. They used laptops to write the program using a block-based programming system and connected their robots to the computer. Once connected, they uploaded the program to the robot's control center.
You have to learn coding and different types of computer things, like how to hook up the USB cord and download things, and you have to learn how to work together with your partner.
Because we've never used them before, and we don't really know how much power and stuff to put into it, so you kind of have to trial and error, basically.
The workshop captivated the minds of every student involved. Building and programming the robots was a challenging activity which had results they could see with their own eyes. It was an exciting time for all when the finished robots executed the commands of its operators and creators. Reporting for your School News, this is Johan Yellow.
23 elementary schools had teams to participate in the 2017 Battle of the Books competition. Teams read a list of 24 books and answered specific questions about the books by giving the title and the author's name as the answer. 3 teams made it to the final round by answering the most questions correctly. They were Parsley, Ogden, and Holly Tree. Holly Tree won the overall competition in the final battle round between the 3 teams. The Holly Tree team was coached by Holly Tree media specialist Kimberly Marone, and the team members are Kais Al-Khatib, Avery Barr, Helen Bennington, Gretchen Bernstein, Emma Del Savio, Wynn Gaudier, Vance Hooper, Wes Murray, and Kylie Sasser. Congratulations, Holly Tree.
Middle and high school students recently participated in the Southeastern Regional High School Math Contest at Coastal Carolina Community College in Jacksonville. A complete report on all the details is Sierra Robbins.
The Southeastern Regional High School Math Contest is offered in 3 divisions: Level 1, Level 2, Level 3, and Comprehensive. Students from around the region competed in a written contest of 40 questions that tested their skills in one of 3 levels. In Level 1 contest, taking first place was Jack Huo from Roland Grice. In second place, Charles Witt from Noble. In fourth place, Kevin Dye from Roland Grice. And taking 7th place in Level 1 was Kate Cornelius from Noble. Level 2 winners were in first place Jacob Tremesta from Hoggard, in second place Owen Dean from Noble, In 5th place, Gabriella Candrala from Ashley, and in 6th place, Lillian Taylor from Wilmington Early College High School. Finally, the winning students from New Hanover County in Level 3 are in 1st place, Kendall Scott from Laney, in 2nd place, Casey Kaiser from Hoggard, and in 4th place, James Wilt from Hoggard. New Hanover County Schools was well represented at the event, and all of these students advanced to the state contest held in Fayetteville. Reporting for Your School News, this is Sierra Robbins.
The Sports/Entertainment Marketing 2 class at E.A. Laney High School created a service learning event to create awareness for drunk driving. Called the Slam Jam, the event featured a student versus faculty basketball game, as well as weeks of events focusing on educating the public about drunk driving with a fun experience that builds camaraderie among the staff and students. The week included Morn Monday. A student dressed up as the Grim Reaper selected students through the day at random, painted their face white, labeling them as victims of drunk driving. Talk It Out Tuesday. Street Safe and Mike Rosie, a parent of a former Laney student that lost his son to drunk driving, spoke to students about the dangers of drinking and driving. While on Wednesday, everybody wore blue and/or lime green for the whole day to spread awareness about drinking and driving. There will also be a mock accident where police and firefighters will demonstrate and explain to students the significance of drunk driving. On average, someone is killed in the U.S. by a drunk driver every 40 minutes.
Now, when Your School News continues, we have an exciting lunch menu forecast.
Plus, coming up, we'll have reports on C-Tech First Class gathers for greet and meet, Bradley Creek Battle Bots Challenge, and high school graduation schedule.
This is Your School News on cable and online. Look for our blue logo for all the latest news online at www.nhcs.net. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
They say that when you're facing extreme danger, your life flashes before you. If you think that's sad, consider facing it before you even have enough life to flash before your eyes. Car crashes are the #1 killer of children 1 through 13. Deaths and injuries can be prevented by using the right car seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to know what is appropriate for each age and size.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
Welcome back to Your School News. 47 students from New Hanover County and 5 from Pender County will attend Southeast Area Technical High School this fall. To welcome the students to their new campus, C-Tech held a luncheon and tour of the facilities. With a complete report is YSN reporter Bridget Donovan.
The first class to attend the Southeast Area Technical High School gathered in the BB&T Auditorium on the North Campus of CFCC for luncheon. The event was not only an opportunity for the students to get to know their fellow classmates, but also a chance to get to know the school's new administration and tour many of the buildings they will be using for classes. The North Campus of CFCC will house C-Tech during its first 2 years while a permanent school is being built.
This high school is very, very special to me. Like, I don't even have to be in the 9th grade yet. Just the career plans it offers and the career pathways it gives is something that really stuck out to me for a long time. So I've seen this as like this dream opportunity that I thought it would never exist.
A total of 59 students representing over 17 middle schools in the New Hanover and Pender County area have been accepted to the Southeast Area Technical High School in the fall of 2017. Planning for the school stepped onto a fast track over the past year as administrators planned for the August 14th opening. Principal Edith Skipper, formerly the principal at Pender Early College High School, started last month, and the rest of the staff will join in June.
When we're thinking about building a culture in a new setting, it's really important. The relationships are really important, and so bringing students from across the county together, it's really important to us to let them get to know each other.
Also known as C-Tech, the school is designed to help students explore career opportunities and provide a focus in hands-on, project-based learning. Students can access certificate, diploma, and degree programs from over 63 different career and technical majors the college offers.
I'm just excited because there's a lot more classes that I can take and more one-on-one with teachers and more hands-on activities.
I signed up for C-Tech so I could better understand what I'm wanting to do in life and pursue my career, which is hospitality and tourism. I want to become a baker.
I want to advance into software development and work for Google.
When a student graduates from C-Tech, their plan will guide them directly into the workforce or allow them to continue with additional education and skills training. Reporting for your school news, this is Bridget Donovan.
Students who are part of Bradley Creek Elementary's Enrichment Club were given the opportunity to use Spheros to create battle bots to compete in an epic battle. Spheros are the first robotic ball gaming devices that allow operators to control the units from smartphones or tablets. Before the competition began, students first learned to navigate their bots through a series of golf holes, programming the Sphero to follow the line and ultimately get it in the hole. Students used problem solving, programming, and angle understanding and measurement to be successful. Once the basics were learned, students engineered their bots for competition. Once students came to the realization that they weren't going to break the bots, the battles became a real joy. The challenge focused on the student being able to strategically pop a balloon attached to another robot's armor. Students and teachers both had a great time as they learned about robotics and engineering.
Finally, New Hanover County Schools is proud to announce the graduation ceremonies for the class of 2017. Traditional high school graduation ceremonies are scheduled for Saturday, June 10th, 2017 at Trask Coliseum on the campus of the University of North Carolina. Ashley High School will start the day off with their ceremony at 9 a.m. Hoggard High School's commencement will follow at 12:30. At 4 p.m., New Hanover High School will hold their ceremony with Laney High School's commencement at 7:30 p.m. The early college high school graduation ceremonies will be held as follows. Isaac Bear Early College High School, Saturday, June 3rd, 10 a.m. at Keenan Auditorium on the campus of UNCW. Wilmington Early College High School ceremony is Saturday, May 27th, 10 a.m. at Cape Fear Community College Humanities and Fine Arts Center. While the Career Readiness Academy at Mosley Performance Learning Center commencement will be Friday, June 9th at 7 p.m. at Snipes Academy of Art and Design. Please note that the traditional high school graduation ceremonies will be televised and streamed live right here on the Learning Network. Now, don't go away. Coming up, we have the Lunch Bill of Fare.
Plus, in Education Index, the teen drama 13 Reasons Why draws controversy with a second season renewal.
And check out these trending pictures and stories on the school system's website. College Park celebrated their volunteers with a special breakfast. Laney staff treated to continual breakfast as top NHCS United Way fundraiser. Pine Valley 5th graders enjoy a beautiful day on their field trip to Masonboro Island.
And always trending is your school news on Facebook and Twitter. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Chloe.
Today we're going to talk to you about safety and stranger danger. Make sure you pay attention because this is very important.
We want you to stay safe. So we've put together a few situations to help you choose the right thing to do to stay safe.
Who is it?
I have a package for you.
Just leave it at the door.
I can't leave it here. It might get ruined. Open the door and I'll just hand it to you.
Should he open the door? What should he do?
You should never open a door to someone you don't know. And if your parents aren't home, you should not even go near the door, even if the doorbell rings.
If someone asks for your help, or if they say they want to give you something, or if they ask for you to go with them, you should stop, run, and tap.
Most people are nice, but sometimes bad people look like nice people, so it is hard to tell the difference. It is always better to be safe.
If you haven't done so already, please talk to your parents about ways to stay safe and decide on a code word together.
Remember,
you should never go with someone you don't know.
This message is brought to you by the students of Parsley Elementary and New Hanover County Schools.
Welcome back to your school news. It's time for our Education Index, a look around the nation and the world at some of the top stories in education. Topping the index, the teen drama 13 Reasons Why, which has drawn controversy as well as huge viewership among young people over its story about a high school student's suicide, has been renewed for a second season. Those who have watched the 13-part first season, about a set of tapes left behind by a 17-year-old student, Hannah Baker, detailing whom she believes wronged her and led her to commit suicide, know that in the last episode, another student was on his way to the hospital, possibly the victim of a suicide attempt or some other violence, setting up a potential continuation of the story. The show has been hugely popular with teen audiences, but has sparked concerns among educators and many mental health experts. Critics say that the show fails to depict whether Hannah has a mental health disorder contributing to her suicide. They take issue with the school counselor's handling of a meeting with Hannah at a time when she was clearly in crisis. And they say the detailed tapes left behind by Hannah identifying her tormentors represent a revenge fantasy that could spur copycats. When a judge ruled last week that the predominantly white Alabama city of Gardendale can secede from the majority black Jefferson County to form its own school district, the district paved the way for the 8th such secession of a wealthier and whiter municipalities in the state since 2000. The judge's ruling, which acknowledged that race was a motivating factor behind the efforts, despite its backers' insistence that they simply wanted more local control, garnered national attention. But dozens of school districts have similarly broken away from bigger ones, at least 36 since 2000, according to EdBuild, a nonprofit that focuses on education, funding, and inequality, moves that went largely undetected. In total, 30 states have a process in place allowing districts to secede. Of those 30 states, only 17 require consideration to be given the secession's impact on students, and only 6 require consideration be given to impact on socioeconomic factors and diversity. Moreover, only 9 states require a study of the potential fiscal impact to the district. Finally, the State Board of Education has hired Cecilia Holden as its new Director of Legislative Affairs. She began work with the Board of Department of Public Instruction last week. In this role, she serves as the primary contact and staff for the State Board of Education and Department of Public Instruction with state and federal education policymakers and stakeholders, including the NC General Assembly, the Governor's Office, state agencies, and the U.S. Congress. Holden's career includes extensive public and private sector experience. Prior to joining the State Board of Education, she served as the Chief of Staff for the North Carolina Department of Commerce. In addition, her North Carolina public service includes serving as a Special Assistant to the Secretary of Environment and Natural Resources and the Director of Networking Technologies for the Department of Public Instruction. She has proven track record of establishing and implementing creative strategies to optimize operations, return on investments, and excellence in customer satisfaction. And that's this week's Education Index, a quick look at some of the interesting education stories from around the nation and the world. Now, don't go away. We'll be right back with the Lunch Bill Affair. This is your school news on cable and online. Look for our blue logo for all the latest news online at www.nhcs.net.
I'm Sierra Robin.
And I'm Jimmy Lawrence. Join us this week for the morning show.
Start your mornings off with our marvelous and splendid features.
This week we celebrate Endangered Species Day with several informative segments about animals and endangered animals.
And we have a brand new edition of Cooking with Caitlin. This week Caitlin shows us how to whip up a delicious meal with just a few ingredients.
I'm Ivan Santiago. I'll have the latest Your School news on the morning show. This week I have the full report on what happened at the latest Board of Education meeting.
We also have this week's lunch menu, our incredible joke of the week, and our morning show math.
Join us for the morning show weekdays mornings at 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. and weekends at 10 a.m. right here on the Learning Network of the Cape Fear.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Welcome back to Your School News. It's time now for this week's Lunch Bill of Fare. Our lunch menu anchor, Ivan Santiago, joins us now with the week's school lunch menu so parents, students, teachers, and everyone working with the New Hanover County school system can plan their lunchtime options.
Thanks. Let's check what your cafeteria is serving for lunch for this week. On Tuesday, May 16th, enjoy spaghetti with a breadstick, roast chicken with a biscuit and gravy, or a deluxe chicken sandwich. Side items include macaroni salad, baked potatoes, garden salad, mixed fruit, and fresh fruit. On Wednesday, May 17th, enjoy chicken fried rice with an egg roll, cheesy breadsticks, or pork barbecue with hush puppies and slaw. Side items include pasta salad, glazed carrots, garden salad, mandarin oranges, and fresh fruit. On Thursday, May 18th, enjoy nachos grande, fish nuggets, or popcorn chicken. Choose from a cornbread muffin or dinner roll to accompany your meal. Side items include black bean and corn salad, North Carolina sweet potato, garden salad, diced pears, and fresh fruit. On Friday, May 19th, enjoy a pork chop sandwich, a grilled cheese, or a stuffed crust pizza. Side items include veggie sticks, tater tots, garden salad, applesauce, and fresh fruit. For the weekend, I've got my healthy tip. Now that the sun is out more, it's possible to grow your own fruits and vegetables. This can cut down on the cost when grocery shopping and allows a steady supply of fruits and veggies that can be used as snacks, especially now that everyone should be out having fun in the sun. After the weekend, start your week off with a chicken filet sandwich, a lasagna roll-up with a breadstick, or a corn dog nuggets. Side items include black-eyed peas, garden salad, diced peaches, and fresh fruit. Now let's review this week's selection. You've got some great entrees to choose from this week. On Tuesday, enjoy a deluxe chicken sandwich. Wednesday, we have our cheesy breadsticks. Thursday, enjoy our nachos grande, and end the week with pork chop sandwich. Then return to a delicious corn dog nuggets. That's what's on slate for lunch at your school's cafeteria, so don't miss any of these nutritious, delicious, and healthy meals. With the Lunch Bill of Fare, I'm Ivan Santiago, back to you.
Thanks, Ivan. Don't forget, you can also catch the Lunch Bill of Fare during the morning show here on the Learning Network and get lots of helpful nutrition information at www.nhcs.net/nutrition. Now, don't go away. Coming up next, we talk about the winners from this year's Teacher Trot.
I think my purse is upstairs on the bed. It's not here. Check the dining room. No. What about your sister's room? It's not there either. The upstairs closet? The downstairs closet?
There are no more closets.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
Each year, thousands are senselessly killed by people with no criminal record at all. People like you.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 110. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Welcome back to Your School News. Names were taken and lessons were learned at the 5th Annual NHCS Teacher Trot 5K and 1 Mile Fun Run.
More than 600 participants joined together to support NHCS health and wellness in the 5th year of the event. The participants ranged from 7 to 70 and all had the time of their lives.
The day started with a 7 a.m. when it was time for the participants to pick up their packets and register if need be. Then the fun began at 8 a.m. and the 1 mile race started, followed shortly after by the 5K.
When the exhausted runners finished, the times were reported and the award ceremonies began.
In males, overall for the 5K was Tom Clifford in first place at only 15 minutes and 36 seconds, while in second came Hughes Cruz at 15 minutes and 58 seconds, while Greg Zimmer came in third at 17 minutes and 41 seconds.
Females, first place was Brittany Perkins, who clocked a time of 18 minutes and 4 seconds. Followed closely in second was Karen Eckelberg, and third was Erin Hogston.
The Teacher Trot event also handed out awards to Parsley Elementary School for the largest team of participants. The Team Spirit Award went to Castle Hayne.
That does it for this edition of Your School News, recapping some of our main stories. Trask students built and programmed robots. Holly Tree Elementary crowned Battle of the Books winner, and Laney Marketing second class targeted drunk driving dangers.
Remember, Your School News is on cable and online. And don't forget to start your morning with our light and lively morning show, weekdays at 6 a.m. I'm Alexei Mazhoyev.
And I'm Leah Schwagel. On behalf of the entire YSN crew, thank you for watching New Hanover County Schools TV on the Learning Network.
Have a great day.